Alright, so a lot of people have seen the EX Gogeta problem video, and I do appreciate all the people who have watched that video, all the support that it has gotten as well. But it would seem as though about 70% of the people who have commented on that video completely missed the point. So everyone likes to point out that this Gogeta is really good. First of all, that video was made before he even came out. So the fact of him being good or not was never even a part of the conversation. He could have been better than Vegito Blue, and it still would not have mattered. How good he is completely irrelevant to this conversation. The point was, he shouldn't have been a frickin' EX unit. That was the whole point of the video. The fact that last year Vegito gets a free unit and an LF, this year Vegito gets an LF, and Gogeta gets an EX. No matter how good that EX is, no one with 2 brain cells is going to argue with you that Gogeta is the best extreme unit in the game, but he's still an extreme unit. Rarity does matter. The higher your rarity, the more seriously you're taken, and the more people want you as a result. How good you are usually doesn't matter. And then there's also the fact that Fusions didn't really need a unit with his exact kit. Gogeta is hailed as the support unit that Fusions never had. No, he's not. No, he's not. I'm going to tell you what a support unit actually would have been. Here's what they should have done with this Gogeta, all right? I'm going to tell you exactly what they should have done with this Gogeta. They should have made him a Rising Battle unit, changed his frickin' animations, because that's another big problem with this Gogeta. All they did was take away the Sparking One's transformation and give him a new kit. That's all they did. They gave him a new kit and took away his transformation, boom, EX unit. So what they should have done was make him a Rising Battle unit, and truth be told, everything that is currently here can stay here, with a few changes. One, this ability right here. Let's actually make him a support unit. Instead of a melee unit, let's actually make him the support unit that Fusions don't have. Do Fusions need a support unit? No. I'm going to say that right now. They don't. But it's the only type that Fusions don't have. So, Rising Battle base Gogeta, right? This 10% to damage inflicted up to 30%, that's going to be uncancelable. That's going to be a cannot be canceled buff. The key by 20%, or by the key by 20, let's make it 30, right? Let's make it 30 because a normal Sparking would probably give you around 30 key. And then we're going to give him the stuff that Baby has, which is another 15% to damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, and then restoring your ally health by 10% when you switch out. This allows Gogeta to be an actual support type instead of just the melee type that he is, because he is just a melee type. There's a reason why he's called just a melee type. A lot of non-support units have the same support that he has. And if I'm being honest, Vegito Blue is kind of a better support for the team because he has effects on his arts cards. They could have given him an effect on an arts card as well, maybe a sustained damage debuff on one of his cards, just like Vegito. They could have made this Gogeta the free Sparking support that Fusions didn't have. Last year, Vegito was the tank for a hyper-offensive team. This year, Gogeta can be the support for a hyper-offensive team. Fusions will always be hyper-offensive. But if you have a good tank or a good support to go with them, it just makes them that much better. Also, give him a lock-in on his main ability like base Vegito. Because as of right now, that is the one reason that you would run base Vegito over this Gogeta. This Gogeta is better than base Vegito. But base Vegito has that lock-in. And in today's meta, you have to be able to lock in Vegito Blue. The meta revolves around killing Vegito Blue. So if you have the option to bring a unit that can lock him in and guarantee a kill, or bring a unit that, you know, will do a bit more damage, but all in all is not doing anything that the rest of the team isn't doing, which one are you realistically going to bring? The one that gives you some utility in fighting Vegito Blue, or the one that's just doing what everyone else on the team is doing? If your answer is not the unit that locks Vegito Blue in, you clearly have not run into enough good Vegito Blue players. Because the meta, like I said, revolves around killing him. You cannot realistically win until he goes down. Now, I know, obviously, because he has to go down in order for you to win the match. But I mean, like, realistically, if he is not, like, if you don't take him down as quickly as possible, he will run straight through you. So having a unit that can lock him in is infinitely more valuable than 30% to your damage. That is infinitely more valuable than card draw speed, something that almost every goddamn fusion has at this point. Kefla has it, and it can't be canceled. Zamasu gets it later in the match, and it can't be canceled. Vegito gets it if he's fighting a support type. So this EX Gogeta is not doing anything the rest of the team isn't doing. And on top of that, EX units have a 0.4% pull rate. Now that there's a guaranteed LF animation, new extreme units officially have the lowest pull rates in the game. Because that Broly animation exists, you are more likely to pull Vegito Blue every single time you hit that summon button than you are to pull this Gogeta. Because yes, there are animations that guarantee extreme units, but there are no animations that guarantee new extreme units. And the fact that there are usually around 50 EX units and only maybe 2 to 3 LF units, yeah, your odds of pulling Vegito are actually much higher than they are of pulling this Gogeta. So the fact that he's an EX unit and a copy and paste, and he doesn't do anything the rest of the team is not doing, greatly devalues him. He's a good unit. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you shouldn't use him. If you have him and you're not that worried about Vegito Blue, fine, use him. But I'm going to tell you right now, base Vegito is still a better option, because he's still tankier than this Gogeta. You know, obviously after he gets hit for the first time, he's got that 70% damage reduction. Yeah, here it is. He's got that 70% for the first time he gets hit. But after that point, Vegito is tankier, and he locks in. Now, yes, Gogeta heals the whole team, whereas Vegito only heals himself. But again, it's just that lock-in. At this stage in Dragon Ball Legends, being able to lock someone in is the single most important ability any unit can have. Because with hyper-offensive units like Kefla and Vegito Blue, especially when they're ran together, you need to be able to get rid of one of them without them switching out. And Gogeta just cannot do that. But either way, the whole point of that last video was to say that he should have at minimum been a Rising Battle unit. This Gogeta absolutely deserved to just be a Rising Battle unit. We technically don't have a free unit for this anniversary, but last year Vegito got to be a free unit. It just shows you the, special treatment Vegito gets over Gogeta, and that was the whole point of the video. It wasn't to try and tell you that Gogeta was bad or he was going to be bad. It was just, hey, why is this man an EX unit? Why is it not Super Saiyan 4? And if not Super Saiyan 4, why is he not a Rising Battle unit? I don't have a problem with base Gogeta. Why is he an EX unit? That's the problem here. Why is he an extreme unit? The problem is not his kit. The problem is his rarity and his animations. His extreme rarity and his copy and paste animations are the problem. Oh, hi, future me here. Before I continue, I just want to say, before anyone tries to call me a salty Gogeta fanboy, because that did happen in the last video, anyone who knows this channel at all knows that my entire life, I've much more preferred Vegito over Gogeta. In fact, until the Broly movie came out, Gogeta wasn't just not in my top 5 favorite units, he was in my top 5 least favorite units. He was in my top 5 most hated units characters. I did not like Gogeta at all until the Broly movie came out. Vegito has always been my favorite. So don't come at me with this Gogeta fanboy BS, because it just simply is not true. I like Gogeta, but not more than Vegito. But anyway, I hope that cleared things up for someone, because my God, it's getting annoying looking at the "but Gogeta's good" comments on that video. Trust me, it gets old real quickly. Like, people just, it just drives the point home that people never look through the comments when they comment something, because I swear there's at least 30 different comments just saying that he's good, and I'm an idiot for making the video because he's good. Okay, first of all, you missed the point of the video, and second of all, people have already said that. Maybe you should look through the comments to see if, you know, maybe someone out of the near 200 people who have commented on this video have said the same thing you're about to say. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.